My topic for today is on business and social entrepreneurship. And so when I first came to this country, and even still today, I find business to be scary. I find it to be cutthroat. The corporate world is kind of scary. It's like intense. And as someone like me, I'm very service-oriented. I'm very the type of person that, like you guys, want to give. And so to me, I was like, oh, there's no way I can do anything in business. And then I found a sector of business called social entrepreneurship. And so entrepreneurs, and entrepreneurship is right here, an entrepreneur is a person with a vision beyond the resources that they control. So an entrepreneur in business will most likely see an opportunity and take advantage of it to use it for profit. A social entrepreneur now takes this business plan and applies it to the community, applies it to a societal or a social problem. Poverty, unemployment, health problems, things like that. And so for me, I found that's exactly what we as Peace Corps volunteers do. We take problems, so societal and social problems, and apply a business solution to it. And so, again, we are all entrepreneurs, and we have the necessity to empower the people around us. I don't know if you guys know, the unemployment rate in Swaziland is 40%. The unemployment rate for youth, which the majority of us work with, raises up to 51.6%. On top of that, the below poverty line is at 60%. Poverty line is $1.25 US dollars per day. The only way for the youth in the country, and I say youth as in high school, college, tertiary institution students, the only way for them to have a job is to realistically start their own business. The majority of the students who will graduate from tertiary institutions will not have a job. The market will continue to be oversaturated more than anything. So in my service, I was working in Plano, and I was working with an income-generating project called the Bambanani Project. The Bambanani Project basically stands for holding together or supporting each other for a better future. And so I worked with women in 3 communities who created these beautiful handbags. They are hand-sewn, and they actually are reversible, hand-stitched everything. That is one community. The second community that I worked with did these beautiful necklaces, jewelry. Basically, they are made from magazines. They cut them up, they roll them up, they varnish them, and they make them into beautiful jewelry. And so this project for me was amazing to see these volunteer caregivers in their local communities be given an opportunity to provide for themselves. I know many stories of these women. One, this woman said to me, for the first time, I'm able to buy underwear. A luxury as simple as underwear. To her, she was going to spend the money on that. Another woman I worked with said, as again a volunteer caregiver, she was taking care of someone with HIV. And when you have HIV, you take ARVs, which you cannot take without food. She took her profits that same day from the day I bought from her, went into town and purchased food for her patients. She didn't even use it for herself. That's what these opportunities are, these business, these entrepreneurial projects. As a third-year volunteer, I'm working with an NGO called Enactus, which again, we work with business and entrepreneurial projects. One project is the Mushroom Project, which helps 2 communities, one near Simunye and one in Lutze near Menzini. And so basically, the profit for this project, this Mushroom Project, 11 women, $7,000 US in 3 months. That is approximately $636 US or 8,909 Yen. That's more than any of them will make in any other situation. So those are just examples. I have another project that we worked with where a group of students used the unemployed youth from their school and basically introduced them to a project where they took steel drums, like the ones you throw rubbish in, the trash in, and they took that, used their mechanical department skills, and basically created office chairs and furniture. So students that we work with, the youth that we work with, are full of ideas. And we as entrepreneurs, because we all have that entrepreneurial spirit. We need to empower the students and the people that we work with to create these businesses and to create new plans like that. As Peace Corps, we do have many wonderful programs. We have GLOW, we have GROW, BFA, but business is so important, especially again in this world. And so I encourage you to continue to work with the youth in entrepreneurial areas, in business areas. The future is in our youth, it's in the students. And we need to empower them, and we need to help them realize their potential in the world. Help us get them there. Thank you.